He's a clout chaser. Did he have a sex class in school? Obviously not, because he's got children all over the place. He's got a bunch of baby mamas. Isn't this the professional supposed to say, why don't you get back to me when you've sobered up? Is that not his responsibility? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are on the globe. I'm Meganne, bringing to you Fur by the Minute, the Fluff, the Raw, and sometimes the Ruff. In this week's Fur, offensive famous daddy, big buyers remorse, dog wall scaling, a rare bear, and viral videos. And here's a message from a Pawsome sponsor. Replenish is an all-natural canine supplement created by veterinarian Dr. Rachel Walsh. It keeps dogs at their best by restoring nutrients lost during work or exercise. Stay active, my furry friends, with Replenish. First up, a celebrity's father faces backlash for his dumbass tweets. Justin Bieber's dad, Jeremy, has been slammed on social media after his anti-LGBTQ plus tweets during Pride Month. The 48-year-old recently posted a pride flag with the caption, "Don't forget to thank a straight person this month for your existence." A couple of days before that, he commented, "We need to celebrate families. You know, the reason we're all here. The things this generation glorifies is unbelievable." Fans quickly responded by calling Jeremy out for abandoning Justin when he was young and for leaving his ex Patty Mayette to raise him alone. Many also said Jeremy, who has fathered children with multiple women, is only famous because of Justin. Oh, so he's a fuckboy. You need to shut up. The only reason you have a platform is because of your son that you actually abandoned, who is extremely talented.
He abandoned Justin when he was younger so many times, and he left his mom to raise him alone for a significant part of his life. Even if he has these thoughts, which are horrible, why even do this? This is social media suicide.
He's a clout chaser. He doesn't understand that two people of the opposite sex can make children together. They don't necessarily have to be heterosexual. Did he have a sex class in school? Obviously not, because he's got children all over the place. He's got a bunch of baby mamas. Next up, an ill-advised investment. Pete Davidson is regretting his purchase of a Staten Island ferry. The comedian bought the decommissioned boat last year with his SNL co-star Colin Jost. Recently, Davidson admitted that the pair were very stoned at the time and are still figuring it out. They originally wanted to turn the ferry into a nightclub, but financial and public safety issues made that plan impossible. At the Transformers Rise of the Beast premiere, Davidson said, "Hopefully it turns into a transformer and gets the fuck out of there so I can stop paying for it."
They found out that it was going to be millions of dollars just to get it safe for people to go in there.
Most people, before they purchase something big, they research the idea and then they get advisors to let them know if said thing is possible before purchasing said item.
They bought this with Paul Italia, right? That businessman, and a lot of real estate experience. He's not making a lot of the headlines.
Isn't this the professional supposed to say, why don't you get back to me when you've sobered up? Is that not his responsibility? Next up, Pawed, Parkour. Brenda and Linda were surrendered to Minneapolis Animal Care and Control together 2 weeks ago. The pair couldn't stand to be separated, even into their own kennels. Security camera footage showed Brenda scaling the wall, keeping her from her canine companion. Employees were surprised when both pups ran to greet them in the morning. The pair were adopted after their story went viral, and the good girls will get to stay together at their forever home. That's beautiful. I thought it was very sweet. I'm glad they're very happy together. Next up, an amazing albino. A video from the Wulong National Nature Reserve in China shows an albino giant panda playing with friends. This is the only known white panda in the world, as this colouring is incredibly rare. The panda was first spotted at the reserve in 2019 and has not been captured on video until now. It is happy and healthy and is fitting in with other pandas despite its unusual appearance. That's nice. You know, it's nice to know that some species of animals embrace differences, not like humans do, or Americans. Next up, our producers picked their favourite animal videos of the week. Let's take a look at some adorable friends and frenemies. That's a wrap for us this morning, afternoon or evening, depending on where you are on the globe. I'm Meganne Aplomb. Be sure to snip out the latest headlines you need to know from the Pandemic Network, brought to you by the Muttly crew. And if you have story suggestions or feedback, please leave a comment, subscribe, share, and like to the Muttly crew channel on YouTube for fur and other pawesome entertainment.
What would you do if a bear approached you?
Do you understand that this is just a stop for me? I'm making the best of it, but let's not do chit-chat over bears, okay? Them's the stories I would rather be talking about, not Pete Davidson's dick. Oh no, that's not what we were talking about. Is it he bought a ferry? See, he bought a ferry and I'm thinking about his dick. I don't do friendly. Really don't, not very well. Well, not with you people. Again, I am not a lesbian. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And if you have story suggestions or comments, no fucking bitch, slut, whore,